So, what a year it's been. A year of chaos. The year of being uncomfortable, however that may look. The year of falling into softness, surrendering into softness, and then fighting against that softness, and then surrendering once again. The year where this dance, this passionate tango, this force, this reckoning, this beauty, the year that I embodied that all was 2022. Where I allowed my voice to be heard and I shone. And then I hid in pain. I hid from judgment. And then I shone. And then I hid. The year of confusion. Oh, the year of such connection, such essence flowing through me. I remember 2022. It's been the year that I deconditioned or started to decondition myself. I had been striving and progressing towards this, and I was holding frustration inside because things just didn't feel right. And then 2022 came, and I allowed all that spiritual conditioning to fall away. I saw myself for me. I glanced my reflection in all those who came before me. And I held compassion within my heart for their pain, for their love, for a mirror that I was. For this mirror, it created for me to see that I am love in all forms that I appear to be. I am love in all forms I appear to be, because I am birthed from the polarity of this, of that, of the spiral, of it all, the thingies. I use that word a lot. Why should I change my vocabulary to fit in your terminology? Why can I not be the darkness? These human traits that come from fears, that come from wounds. I hold these so preciously because I'm light anyway. And I'm dark. I'm all these things anyway. "2022 for me brought the biggest change. I went to Wales. I came to Wales. And I had an adventure with nature, with a beautiful druid. He took me on the hills. And on those hills, I found the essence of feeling, and it's okay. It's okay to feel all those emotions. It's okay to experience it all. I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it. I can feel the water running, holding, keeping me safe. That same water that runs underground, runs through me. And the moon and the sun guides. I felt that connection. But before I got to Wales, I walked into a crystal shop and there was a man. And he was scary. As I stood and spoke to him, the energy, it was intense. This elemental, this non-human being I could see right before me, he was intense. And I remember going around the rest of the shop, hiding, and I had a knowing. And I kept saying, not him, universe, not him. Nope, nope, not him. And the saying, you know when you know, sounds so cheesy, but you sort of know. I'm not saying you know when you know that's the one, then it could be forever, because it's every day at a time. But you know when you meet a pure, good heart, everything's stable inside. And so, as I went to West Wales and we had this interaction, and what felt like years was just days and weeks. And then here I am. Here I am with the biggest mirror before me. We strive through our struggles as my fears arise. As his fears arise, we hold space for each other. We pour love onto ourselves, onto one another. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, but the most rewarding. And it need not be a struggle. It need not be a struggle at all. Why do we let our fears cage ourselves? Why do we not see that actually from confrontation sometimes, from this fear comes growth, it comes learning, comes teaching, comes wisdom. Why does it always have to be about the light? The light, in essence, comes in, flows in and out as it should. It all is a part of the tide. And when we become accepting of that, accepting of being human, accepting, because what we do is we beat ourselves up for wanting to be a version of ourselves that is better. That is light. Let's eradicate all this darkness by giving myself more compassion to how I show up every day. I am a different woman every day. The man I am with is the strongest man I know. He is so strong. And I'm sure he has things he could say about me. It's reciprocity. But I'm being authentic in who I am in the moment. And yes, it may be authenticity from wounds, but I'm being authentic. I'm not striving to energetically be something that I'm not. Why can't we accept that in one another? 2023 for me, it's all about the freedom, baby. Those binds don't need to be there. Humanity lacks compassion because we like to judge. Because we like to judge people that don't appear towards our own perception. Because we think we're right. Because we think each and individually, every one of us is right, whether it's our beliefs, whether it's what we feel, whether it's what we think, you know, what that person is projecting onto me. Oh, that person's energy. we forget. We're energetic vessels, and what we let in or let out has to do with how we feel about our power, how empowered we are. The less things bother us, the more we are protected. So I just want to say, Happy New Year. Here's to just not giving a shit. Here's to just being happy in whatever way you appear. If you spend the day on the sofa, watching telly all day, feeling a bit sad, feel that sadness. Do not feel bad about it. Feel it. Feel that sadness. Recognize it. Talk to it. Ask it what it wants to tell you. But do not feel bad. Because you'll find when you wake up the next day, that sadness would have given you the answers. And you'll work and strive towards more of being accepting of who you are every single day. So, acceptance, love, and blessings to you all for 2023. I think for me, I've come into my power at the very end of this year. I am a very powerful healer. I come with love. Sometimes I come straight to the point with bluntness. Or sometimes I may be that mirror to give you what you need, not what you want. But I still love you. So for those who I've met, and this year we've had that connection, that interaction, thank you. For those of you I haven't met online and we've had that interaction, thank you. I'm not the best at interacting, but thank you. And for those I've yet to meet, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. I love the love that surrounds me, the abundance of it. And most of all, I am so happy and content with the love I give myself, unashamedly, through all the stages. I meet myself each day authentically. And I hope you can too. So happy New Year.